Hey, hi, and hello there, everyone. My name is Punched, ow, in the pooper, and welcome back to Higurashi When They Cry. Um, so I don't even, I don't even remember what happened actually. I just remember, Rena just found us looking through the dump at the special tabloids I was mentioning what was going on with the murder and the dismemberment and everything on the dam project. Yeah, I was really creeped out, and tonight no one's home yet. So I'm playing with the lights on just to feel a little safer, because I still get flashbacks to when like the music cuts out the first time and she's like all like creepy about it. Anyway, so since last time we got two new new tips: the Hinamizawa Dam project and the special tablet report. So we're gonna check those out. Right, let's try this. And okay, so this time we're gonna try it with just my voice, just to see how it goes, because if you guys didn't notice the last two videos, I didn't really put anything in, because I kind of felt like it was sometimes when I watched it, I felt like I kind of ruined it, like ruined the flow of it. So we're just gonna try it all straight, all through. All right, the Hinamizawa Dam project. October 1975. In accordance with the Prime Minister's bulletin number that Hinamizawa's electrical development master plan was announced. Excuse me. Something's wrong with me today. The vast scope of the projected Hinamizawa Dam will have an incredibly heavy impact on the village of Hinamizawa. So this was what was happening. This is why me and everyone was protesting. The flooded area caused by the Hinamizawa Dam would include the 5 areas of Hinamizawa, Takatsudo, Kiyotsu, Matsumoto, and Yagochi. The submerged area includes 291 houses. Wow, that's rough. Population 1,251. 1 elementary school, 1 middle school, 1 post office, 1 agricultural cooperative, 1 forestry department lumberyard, 5 shrines, 2 temples, and 1 fishery. All of these communal, cultural, agricultural, and places of worship would be indefinitely submerged at the bottom of this artificial lake basin. All this for power. This is rough. This is what happened. This is what happened to like the people during the World Cup or something, right? Well, just they weren't flooded. Forsaking the hundreds of years our ancestors poured their blood and sweat into the fertile, resource-rich land is just too painful to bear. All the residents having homes that were to be submerged banded together and created. Some of the flow of the sentence I read wrong. Created the Onigafuchi Defense Alliance. The dam project was halted and petitions to alter the plan were circulated. Good job, guys. The citizens sought peaceful negotiations, but the government and its public company, Black openly refused. Performing unspeakable heinous acts, they quashed the democratic actions of the villagers. Wow, what happened? So villagers wanted to be peaceful. Government was like probably killing them, I assume. I mean, that's kind of unspeakable heinous act, like those unforgivable curses. But the villagers did not falter. Instead, they band together even more closely and steeled their resolve to protect their homes to the death. The continuation of that frightening Hinamizawa Dam construction project is still stalled as of today. The villagers understood that the stalling was caused by the sublime power through unity, and they understand that this fearsome power has not yet been fully withdrawn. The Onigafuchi Defense Alliance has been dissolved after it did its part, but the feelings of unity it gathered have not yet been extinguished. I could see with Mia, she was so passionate about that. As long as the passion resides in the hearts of the residents, they'll be able to to confront whomever next decides to sink their homes into a lake basin. Onigafuchi Defense Lines Committee Chairman Kiruchi Kimuyoshi. Okay, so alright, so villagers wanted peaceful, came together. Government was like, no, fuck you, and unspeakable, unforgivable curses to them. But they banded together, stayed strong, and they fought it off. Me and then friends. I left my door open, so I keep looking behind me since no one's home yet. I'm just gonna close it. Ugh, especially after this fucking thing. This tip. Nightmare befalls the Hinamizawa Dam. Lynching and murder dismemberment. In X month of X day in XX prefecture, at the Hinamizawa Dam construction work site in Shishibone City, a chillingly gruesome murder / dismemberment. Even though this case has shocked the archipelago, the police will give no details on the case. Exactly what happened at the Hinamizawa Dam? They probably didn't mean to kill him at first. What? I didn't mean to kill him. You just kinda did. No, that doesn't work. But as the victim resisted by swinging around a shovel, the rest of the perpetrators armed themselves in return, and it quickly escalated to homicide. So said the aforementioned investigator A. After this bloody tragedy was over, they were left with a body which nobody thought was alive. X-san had tormented the suspects daily with his rough behavior, who they killed, right? At first, it was meant to be payback. All the perpetrators were horrified by their deed, and one even turned himself into the police. It was the de facto leader of this group, X, who suggested hiding the body. Reluctantly at first, they soon began to think they did not wish to be caught. The construction site had numerous places to hide the body with 6 people. They were originally supposed to hide the body and leave the area, but the de facto leader feared that the consciousness of the other 5 wouldn't be able to bear the burden, and came up with a horrifying method to keep them from turning him into the police. Didn't he turn himself in anyway? He was like unnecessarily even more evil. He devised the heinous method of splitting up the body among them, making each of them responsible for hiding piece. That is, oh god, can you imagine? Oh god, oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. X had turned a simple manslaughter. I guess it's simple compared to this, into a gruesome dismemberment, and forcibly it involved each perpetrator in order to create a sense of unity between them. Each one participated. What does this mean? Person A spoke out reluctantly. X had ordered each and every one of them, to dissect the piece for themselves. Oh, sounds! Getting goosebumps. Home Alone. This sucks. They were hesitant at first, but nobody refused. In for a penny, in for a pound, was what it meant. Thus, an unimaginable bloody ceremony began. The perpetrators wept and vomited as they performed the gruesome task. There was one person who stubbornly refused, but X threatened them, saying nothing would change if someone else ended up dead, and he gave up his objections. Oh shit! Oh god! But X's plans collapsed in the span of one night. X, who had refused to dissect the corpse up until the last moment, had broken down in tears at the hospital where he was being treated for an injury sustained during the scuffle and confessed. The criminals were arrested one after one. Okay. I thought the leader of them, like from the other articles, the leader had turned himself in, so it was just the one who didn't want to do it at all did. Okay. Criminals were arrested one after the other, but the de facto leader, X's whereabouts, are still unknown. Also, the right arm hidden by X is yet to be found. Oh jeez! Despite an ongoing search, this horrible individual has so far managed to elude law enforcement. What could the police be doing? It appears that X said he was going to throw the right arm into the marsh. X's car was discovered abandoned in the marsh, but there were no clues to his whereabouts. X didn't trust his companions. One cannot deny the possibility that he had expected his companions to confess to the police and use his cars as a decoy. Of course, I doubt that theory, since he has no car. One would expect him to have a limited area which he could have escaped to. But within the station, the rumors going around that he had accidentally slipped and drowned in the marsh when want to throw the arm at the body. To the locals, the march is believed to be bottomless. It's known as Onegafuchi, the ogre's abyss. It's said that the bottom of the marsh is connected to the hellish world of demons. They tortured a demon from hell that was X. Could it be that he had returned to the hell through the marsh? Oh god! Oh! Oh! The fucking springs noise just scared me. Okay. The Zijin dragon, bringer of luck and fortune, prosperous future, ladies leaping to your arms, business success, promotions, ambition, protection from harm. Not just with pachinko and horse races, but business and even love. Guaranteed or your money back. Zijin Dragon Bracelet DX. One piece. 27,800 yen. Oh! Game! Why you had to do that? Fuck. Okay, whew. You know, let's just do a little bit, right? We got 9 minutes. We were really creeped out. And then fucking Zijin Dragon basically can save the day. So we'll continue for like 10 minutes. Good, happy music. Thank God. The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. The only thing we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. That sounds like a great class to me. All we do is play together. Run around. That's good enough for PE. Oh, hey, Mia. You're rather nicely drawn today. No helping it. Everybody's different age or gender. The only rule was that we had to stay on school grounds while exercising. That's pretty great, I have to say. All the little kids were gallivanting around. Gallivanting. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about the school. What was it? One school, one middle school? Or one elementary school, one middle school? Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. We shall do today for PE? Or what shall we do today for PE? Alright. We'll have all our members gathered now. Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do? Me and her runs and cross arms haughtily surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone's a rival. The only thing you trust is your own body. I don't trust my body. What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. I quipped without missing a beat. And so we'll be taking a lesson from history. The tried and true king of all melee events. Let's play tag. It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Punchy-san shall be the first one to be it. Oh, that's my phone? Sorry, guys. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me. Why are you guys so into it? Just like the card game. The third rule of our society. We must partake in the game, enjoying it without question. Oh, that's right. The whole club. That's why it's all like this. Then this club that counts as a club activity. Everyone supported each other. They all seem pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. That's certainly not true for me anymore. Ugh. Regardless, me and Totoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Irina was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. Come on, Punchy. Fine. Tag. I'm in! In! I don't really want to yell anymore, it doesn't know. My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. so the number of people who were in could increase exponentially. The endgame would become a hellish siege. They call the version we're playing here zombie tech, see? I see. Anyone infected by the zombie turns into a zombie. Reminds me of that, like, zombie mode in Halo. Like that. Why do you make it sound so scary, I wonder? As soon as I catch Rain, I'm going to tear out her... Oof. That is pretty serious after what we just read, man. I'm going to tear out her trails while she's still alive. Gross, Punchy. That's gross. Pikachu placed her hand on Rita's head as she panicked. Don't worry, before Punchy calms you down, I'll eat you up gently. Thanks, Rika. Always so such a good girl. Rika, that isn't comforting at all. Both me and I nodded deeply. So the first it. How did you decide to use the zombie? You have to do the bubblegum in a dish. It was rock paper scissors. Well, it is a class time after all. We decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is a zombie. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. What does the Japanese word roku mean? I think that's a number, right? There's that one counting Japanese one. Ichi-ni-san. I was like, Ichi-ni-san go roku? 5? Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Min repeated it. So you need to answer. What's roku in English? 6. Oh, really? Ichi-ni-san. Oh, is there a she there? Ichi-ni-san shi go roku. Okay. How about Kutsushida? Okay. No, don't know what that is. Socks! Apparently. What's the third last letter in the alphabet? X? Yeah, it's X. What does seibetsu mean? Of course I know what it is. Toko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see. It's quite a good question. You're an adult, aren't you? What is it? Of course you know what it is, right? I certainly do. I certainly do. Of course I know. Then go ahead and say it. That, that. What does that mean exactly? I don't know. What was it? How? The Toko looks like she's in trouble. How cute. Don't take her home. It's a crime. If I didn't nip it in the bud, she really might have tried to take her home. Then, always getting creepier and creepier. Mian's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now then, go ahead and say it, nice and loud. What does that mean? What's the word? I do know. Say. That means a person. Oh, oh, Rika. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event which has previously indicated in context. Huh? Ah. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it is certainly what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I've done in Satoko's position. Probably get ticked off and just blurt out you know what. At the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as my enemy, me and Sonozaki. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. Like me. Sorry. It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hocho, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone. Seems like she's raring to go. Oh, God. Please no. All I must do is count to 100, correct? Some jerk skip numbers while counting to 100. You may start chasing after you solve this problem. Oh, Punchy-kun, give her a simple one, okay? 1/5 of the cake, 1/6 of the cake, and 1/7 of the cake are all on a plate. Oh no! I naturally decided to do her voice. Oh no! There are no common denominators. Satoko grabbed a stick in panic and began drawing cake in fractions on the ground. If Satoko would Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them. How many cakes are left on the plate? Oh. Just as I finished giving the word problem, Mian shouted. Ready? Go! On Mian's signal, everyone was Satoko scattered. Punchy-kun, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? Satoko had already lost the moment she started working out. She's eating it all, so of course nothing left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in a different direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills, like Mian, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. Glancing back at the school ground, I saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really mad. She got chicken such a dumb question. Okay, we're gonna cut there because it's about 21 minutes. I mean, yeah, there's a game with tense tag going on, but we'll leave it for like extra starts. Besides, we got some really good insight with the article, and man, was that damn, that was creepy. I'm still home alone. No one's home. I don't know where the hell everyone is. They'll come back soon. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I know there's only like 3 or 4 of you that watch this, but you just drop a comment about what you thought about this. Like, no random pictures of me saying things, no voices. Just tell me what you think. I myself, I am, besides like besides Rina's voice, I mean, I kind of like doing the voices because it helps me differentiate. Maybe I should just work my voices. I'll try that. Alright, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. I never say this, but I really should in YouTube videos, right? Please like and subscribe. And just have a wonderful pizza on you. Just have a good one, okay? See you later, everyone. Bye-bye. Ow.